Hello and welcome. This is Cryptosh Chain with simple cryptocurrency news. And today I'm going to talk about DeepBrain Chain, I'm going to talk about Alchemint, and I'm going to talk about Hash Puppies by Splice. Of course, these are all projects on the Neo blockchain. But before I do that, I just want to say, look, the situation with the market at the moment is going to pass. We have seen this in the past. We're seeing this again. Of course, maybe it didn't go that low. This year in 2018, this is probably Bitcoin is probably the lowest it's ever gone down, and of course all the alts followed after that. I mean, we've seen Neo drop below $10. Yeah, I mean it's just a red sea on in the market at the moment, but it's all due to the situation with Roger Ver and Craig Wright with the hash wars. I mean, it's pointless, to be honest. It's pointless what they're doing because they're affecting a lot of investors. They're giving a bad image to the space, especially to the people that want to join this space. I mean, if you tell your friends about crypto and then they search for information on these guys and what they're doing and how they're controlling the market, they may not exactly want to jump in. They may get annoyed at that. So, yeah, try to talk them out of that. You have to explain all these different things, technology, how it works. Blockchain is the future. Blockchain is here to stay, but they'll be looking at the situation with cryptocurrencies and how those two guys are actually manipulating the market, and they may not be so happy. So yes, probably not the best time to talk to your mates about cryptocurrency at the moment, due to this situation until these two guys finish what they started. To be honest. Once they do that, I think everything is going to come back to normal. I think the market will bloom. I mean, we had seen some great movement in the market. Prices were going up a lot just before this situation happened with the Bitcoin Cash fork, but it is what it is. We just have to move on and live with it. Okay, let's get straight into the news. So, DeepBrain Chain. On Neo News today, they've got some news that they're closing the 1 billion Orb MB deal with Dragon AI Cloud Computing Center. Now, what do we know about DeepBrain Chain? So I have done a video on DeepBrain Chain. I'm going to post it at the very end of this video, so you can just click on the link directly to see the review. DeepBrain Chain are focusing on artificial intelligence, okay? And they've also got an exchange that they're going to be building. So they've got an exchange planned, sorry, at the moment it's in development, which is going to allow artificial intelligence on their ecosystem. They're going to be allowing all these different assets to be exchanged directly on their artificial intelligence ecosystem. So that's quite important. And one of the interesting news is I'm going to actually read through these. There's not too much to read, but I'm going to talk about it while I'm reading because I do believe I should cover this, especially if you're in DeepBrain Chain. If you've invested in this project already, you may be really interested in this news. Now, DeepBrain Chain, an AI computing platform and marketplace, has signed an agreement with Fujian Dragon AI Computing Center that will involve Dragon purchasing 10,000 of DeepBrain Chain's AI miners during 2019. Now, the agreement, which was also announced on November 17th, is worth approximately 1 billion Chinese RMB, which equates to around $144 million. So that's a lot of money that they've invested, okay? This is good because this just shows us that this project is progressing. Okay, we have been talking about this on my channel. How can we see if projects do well? Well, these are clear signs that projects do well when you have this kind of investment. Now, once the purchase agreement has been finalized, it's claimed that the units will be housed in Dragon's data center. Furthermore, the partnership will engender a symbiotic relationship in which both parties will utilize the resources and advantages to accelerate the application of blockchain AI integration among various global industries, according to an excerpt from DeepBrain Chain's official announcement. Now, Dragon AI Cloud Computing Center's CEO Ling Xiaogu commented the following: "We think the exponentially increasing need for computing power in the AI industry makes for a promising investment in the near future, and we believe in DeepBrain Chain's vision. DeepBrain Chain employs blockchain technology to provide cheaper GPU power in order to fulfill the needs of the AI industry." Now, DeepBrain Chain's AAM form the backbone of the platform's network, which can be petitioned for completing AI-related tasks and traditional cryptocurrency mining. It's claimed that the machines are highly sophisticated and use some of the highest performance GPUs in the market for achieving profitable gains through mining. As such, the deal is described as having an obvious financial significance, and that the 1 billion RMB investment will deeply impact the development of the platform. According to DeepBrain Chain's CEO Feng He, the health of the network relies heavily on the number of AIMs in operation. The 10,000 new machines that will be purchased from next year is said to have a monumental gradual increase in throughput of processing power for the network to utilize, which may attract additional partnerships and investment. DeepBrain Chain also stated that for the region of mainland China, DeepBrain Chain will exclusively sell AIMs to Fujian Dragon AI Cloud Computing Center. So yes, they will be selling these artificial intelligence machines. That's absolutely great. And if you want to follow the full announcement, you can do so on the Medium post below. So yeah, it's really good. I mean, like I was saying earlier, investing so much money, in a project like that, it just shows you that the project is progressing. They're doing something. They care about the project. They care about their investors into this project. And yeah, we're seeing the results. So yes, let's keep an eye out on this and follow the news closely as they come along. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, Alchemint. Now, I have spoken about them actually on the last podcast I did with Jack from Switcho, because they are planning on creating a stable token. Okay, well, a number of stable tokens. Stable tokens which are pretty much matching with the are on pair with the US dollar, with the euro, with the British pound. Then there's one for that has a gold pairing, one for the oil pairing. So yes, it's quite an interesting project actually, because many people have been asking for stable coins on DEXs, and we know that Switcho is the first DEX on Neo. They don't have any stable tokens at the moment, so I think pretty soon we're gonna see some change to that. Now let's read through the news. So Alchemint's SDS to list on November 20th on BBOX. So that's today. Today's November 20th. SDUSD reaches Neo testnet. Now, Alchemint Standards SDS token is scheduled for listing on the BBOX cryptocurrency exchange on November 20th, 2018 at 4 p.m. An SDS ETH trading pair will be offered. In addition, users who have undergone KYC verification on the BBOX exchange will be able to answer a 5-question multiple choice quiz for a reward. Hong Kong's BBOX exchange is currently ranked among the top 10 cryptocurrency exchanges worldwide in daily transaction volume. Now, SDUSD public testing. So in addition, Alchemint has invited the public to test and give feedback on its testnet SAR, a smart contract. Participants can create a new Neo testnet address through Alchemint's testnet website. So yes, please do click on this website there if you want to test it out. And email Alchemint community manager Stephen Hu to receive 20 testnet Neo and 2000 testnet SDS. These assets can then be used to create testnet SDUSD through collateralizing the supplied testnet Neo in Alchemint smart contract. Of course, assets on the Neo's testnet have no cash value, so just keep that in mind. Also, Alchemint's mainnet SDUSD is expected to launch in December of 2018. So next month we're gonna see it, which is great. And I'm thinking that they're gonna go on Switcho in December too. I'm pretty sure they're gonna go on Switcho. And I am gonna do a podcast tomorrow with Jack, and I'm gonna ask him this question actually. So yeah, let's see what's going on with that. Now at that point, all Neo holders will have the ability to issue SDUSD by pawning Neo in Alchemint smart contract. Whoa, cool. So yes, we will be able to do that, which is great. Now, of course, you can read more information in their listing in the Medium post below. If you're interested on that, I'm going to post a link to these news. And finally, I want to talk about Hash Puppies, created by Splice, which is pretty much a competitor of CryptoKitties on Ethereum, except if you're into dogs, if you like digital dogs, there's your chance. Hash Puppies, they're still developing, but they're quite close, okay? Now, Hash Puppies, genetic code capable of quadrillions of 3D puppy combinations. So Splice, the team behind Neo's based blockchain game Hash Puppies, recently released a demo that demonstrates the 3D puppy model design and generation for the upcoming game. The puppies are generated from an underlying genetic code composed from a different set of traits. These traits range in rarity and may be combined to produce quadrillions of possible combinations. Now, the origin of Splice, I'm not going to go through that because they're basically telling the life story of the CEO, Joe Stewart, and his career and how he started. So yes, please do have a read into that if you're interested. But I do want to cover the important part, which is the development of Hash Puppies and the genetic system. So one moment, let me go down. Okay, so in the genetic system, so the Hash Puppies demo was created to demonstrate that the puppy materializer, which randomly generates 10 unique puppies, each with a different set of traits. Joe explains that in the 2D world, that's pretty easy, but in 3D, there's a lot more involved. That's where most of our development time has been spent so far, making a 3D avatar that can be easily procedurally generated with the capability of being fully animated as well, down to facial expressions. So yes, that's pretty difficult to achieve. So if you add, for example, a new style of ears, eyes, tails, colors, or patterns, etc. So you can do all that, obviously, because we're talking about DNA traits. The other thing I wanted to talk about is the next steps, right? So with a functional puppy generation system in place, the next milestone for Splice is to allow users to redeem their ORHT, which are the tokens that you can get, well, that you would have gotten as an airdrop back in December 2017 if you held Neo. They did airdrop these tokens. At the moment, if you're interested in getting them, again, this is not financial advice, you can get them on Switch.io decentralized exchange. I'm not sure what the price is at the moment, but yes, they can be bought there and then exchanged for a puppy when the game is released. Now, this will allow prospective players to view and own their puppy assets. Readers interested in tracking the progress of Hash Puppies are recommended to visit the website, which features a completion percentage of each area of development. Followers that want to support the project are recommended to follow and retweet the team on social media and to check out the Hash Puppies merchandise that they've got. Now, Joe also wished to address accusations on the team's Telegram channel, which claimed that the team was out of funding and will not complete the game. Yes, like any startup, we have to worry about our runway and are actively seeking investors. But I like to point out that we've gotten this far with no ICO, just my own savings and a minor 15,000 gas investment from Neo Global Capital. So this game simply has to get finished. My financial future literally depends on it. Unlike ICOs where the founders can simply shrug and walk away, probably after cashing out a nice salary. And of course, you can check their progress on their Twitter page, on their website, and on Telegram, of course. So yeah, it looks like they're moving forward. They're progressing with this game. I am looking forward to seeing it, and I do have some more HT myself. I've actually got two. I would like to exchange them for some puppies. So yes, let's see how things go. That's pretty much all I wanted to cover. Again, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications so that you're aware of any videos I may post. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. It would mean a lot to me. I really appreciate that. And leave a comment if you have any sort of questions, any sort of doubts. Don't be a lurker. Don't be a lurker. Just leave a comment and I will answer. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day and take care of yourself. Goodbye.